of moment of inertia, and second one is the shear stress and rigidity and theta. That relationship find out through the expression that is our next topic. So I will first consider the assumption of the torsion. Suppose I am taking any shaft to find out the torque to check the I am take the shaft the our condition are fulfilled or not. So I am take some assumption that through understand the I am pick the shaft who is for the analysis of find out the torque. This is a fulfill our criteria or not. So I will take a assumption. Our first assumption is that the shaft is straight uniform circular cross section. Mean you are take any shaft that time you are check the whole shaft is cross section circular or not, whole length circular or not. First check it. That is our first assumption. Second is the shaft is homogeneous and isotropic. Mean that you are making the shaft through iron or copper, steel, any material, iron alloy, steel alloy, through your maker shaft. So the composition of the our shaft is homogeneous mean equal, and isotropic mean the each direction property of material are same. That is the second assumption of the leader. Consider a shaft of length here. So in see in figure, take a shaft whose length is L and radius is R. This radius is the R. At one is subjected to torque. That is the one in the fixed, and another second in I will apply the torque T. Other in fixed due to the shaft or twist. When I am suppose imagine that is a shaft. Suppose when I am not a fixed, it will revolve like. Suppose I am here fixed only. I am here fixed. I am apply the torque. Then you see the shaft mean our circular section is the twist. He will not maintain of the circularity of the shaft due to one end is fixed. When you do not fix the end, we will only the revolve. Then you see the twisting or occur, and also he is maintain the circularity of the our circular behavior of the shaft. Due to every cross section of the shaft will subjected to same shear stress. Mean the when twisting occur, twisting due to this twisting opposed to the shear stress, and these shear stress in every cross section of the shaft are same. Latest line of AB shaft be deformed to AB dash. Means I will simply here when I am twist is not applied, that time I will say that C AB like the straight line, but after twisting occur, mean the torque are applied after, then the AB is transferred to AB dash. He will make an angle phi. So here are shear strain are occur. Here are load mean the due to torque stress induced mean the shear stress. Shear stress, when shear stress due to change in the shaft, that shear stress due to induced strain is known as the shear strain. This shear strain divided by the phi. BB dash is the change of length, change of arc divided by original arc is AB. So our motive to find out the BB dash. BB dash means this arc. Formula theta is equal to angle is equal to arc divided by radius. Simply you here here apply the phi tan phi is equal to perpendicular upon base. We'll write by tan phi is equal to bb dash divided by l. So here I will consider tan phi, this phi tan phi is equal to consider 0. So here bb dash equal to l into b dash, and here you see this theta is equal to, the I am again find out the angle in the circular section. So you know angle is equal to arc divided by radius. This theta is equal to bb dash is the arc divided by radius. So when I am find bb dash, so bb dash is equal to, I am write r into theta. I am first equation and second equation are compare, then I will obtain lq is equal to l phi is equal to r into theta. So our motive to find out the phi is equal to, this l go in left in right hand side in the bottom, so I will write r theta into divided by l. Also the stress at outmost surface of the shaft and g is the modulus of rigidity. So the strain is shear strain is equal to tau by z. Stress is equal to strain into modulus of elasticity, matlab yaar modulus of rigidity. So this phi is equal to tau by g. I am put the value of the phi in the place of shear strain, and tau by g act as the same as. But in this equation I will replace the place of g to r to g, then I will write the equation g theta by l equal to tau by r. Shear stress at the elementary area dA, mean that is the whole rectangular of the whole circular section of our shaft. This shaft take a dA radius. This dA radius acted from the center, distance is r. So this area due to induced shear stress is, stress is equal to stress is equal to force into area. What is the force into area. Here are what are to find out. In last you will find a g theta by l by tau by r, but no, here I find out the, when I am find out the stress, that you can only the find out tau is equal to, you can write the g theta by l into r, mean the our in this for equation 5 you will write or not, you will write the tau is equal to, I am take a tau this side and r go this side, this is a divide to go left hand side in multiple, then you write the tau is equal to g theta by l into r. That means our stress, shear stress, you will write g theta r into g theta by l, and this, but I am still find out the this shaded area due to, so this shaded area due to stress induced g theta by l into r. This capital R change through the small r. G theta by l is equal to, you will write the tau by r. So I will write the value of the g theta by l is the tau by r into r, and the total shear resisting force, what is the force is equal to force stress into area. This elementary area due to stress is the tau by r, that is the force into area dA. I am not exact know the how many area, but I will consider dA is the area. So force into area is the resisting force offers against the twisting, that is the value is tau by r into dA. So moment of inertia offered by the shaft, moment of resistance means the force into radius. Here a force and radius is the perpendicular distance, is the moment, force into radius, force is our moment is to force into perpendicular distance. Here force A total shear resisting force acted as the force. Our radius is considered as a perpendicular distance. The force into radius, put the value of the force tau by r into dA into r. Then total moment of resistance del tau is sum of all moment. Summation of t is equal to pi by r into dA into dr. You know r into r square into dA. You know you will write the r square into dA is the polar moment of inertia. So you will write that torque uh, torque T is equal to tau into r into I, polar moment of inertia, and this IP is go left hand side in denominator because of here are multiple. Then you will write the tau by IP into tau by r. I will compare the equation of 5 6, that is the equation tau by IP tau by r, that is equation 6, and g theta by L by tau by r is equal to t by r both are common. So I will write tau by r is equal to g by theta and tau by IP. That is the equation of the torque, equation of torsion, equation of torque moment. Tau by IP g theta by L into tau by stress upon r. Our T is the torque of turning moment, Newton per meter. IP is the polar moment of inertia of the section. G is the modulus of rigidity of the shaft, and theta is our angle of twist, and phi is the shear stress induced in the outmost of the layer of the shaft. R is the radius of the shaft, and L is the length of the shaft. I hope you are understand.